Greetings friends, my name is Denise and I am a reseller on Poshmark. I am a part-time reseller that brings in sales equivalent to a full-time reseller. I'm going to show you a thrift haul that I picked up. Last night I happened to pop into Goodwill and I picked up a few things. I was just there for about 20 minutes because I had a return. I was on my way to a dinner reservation, so I didn't have a lot of time, which also sparked me wanting to get a little deeper in the racks today. And I had some time available, so I went thrifting and I am going to share what I picked up. The first item that I'm going to share is really the only bag that I got. I don't buy or find a lot of bags, and so it's usually not really a big part of my sales. I joked today on Instagram, I picked up this Lily Pulitzer insulated tote bag. It's for drinks. And my joke was I pick up Lily Pulitzer like it sells. And I don't mean to be facetious, but Lily Pulitzer really doesn't sell very well for me, but it was new with tags and it's like so summer vibes, like fill up your cooler with drinks in a little cute Lily Pulitzer bag. How can I leave that behind? I hope it sells fast and I prove myself wrong, but I tend to pick up Lily Pulitzer items that don't sell very well. The first item I'm going to share is just a pair of Lululemon diamond dye, which is what they call their tie-dyed pants. These are a size 2 Aligns, and I do have a lot of people come to my live shows looking for size 2. They have this really fun crisscross waistband, so the diamond dye and the crisscross really set those apart for me, and I would highly recommend, if you find something like that, to pick it up. Not all Lululemon is the same, and some items are really pretty sought after. I would consider that to be one that would be more desirable. Compared to these are just some black crops. Now these are about like a mid-calf crop. They're not going to be that upper calf 21-inch crop. They're going to be closer, I think, without even measuring them yet, 23 to 24 inches. They are a size 4. They're plain black. I like having those types of items for my Lululemon live shows. These are really cute, and I believe they are pretty current. They are a We the Free People. Really cute, oversized. These are a small jean short, elastic waistband, little rope detailing there. Couldn't pass on those. These were actually the score of the night last night. My daughter's probably gonna keep these. I found these sweatpants. They're kind of random. They're red. Really, they look just kind of like a big old pair of Hanes, you know, from Walmart sweatpants, but they're not once you feel them and look a little closer. These are Joa Brown sweatpants. Joa Brown. Take a good look at that label. These are $150 sweatpants. So these aren't your average Hanes $5 to $10 sweatpants, and they really do have a great following on Poshmark and the resale market because they sell for so much. Now, if I was going to post those, I'm thinking $78. I also know that my daughter has been keeping her eyes out for a pair of red sweatpants, and I happen to find them. I found a pair of Doc Martens. I'm going to pop into my shoes. They have scuffs on the toes, and they do have some kind of patina sort of wear to them, but the soles are actually in really great shape. It's a women's style that has a little bit more of a high heel. These were only $12.99, so I definitely thought I couldn't pass on those. I've never sold this brand before, but simply due to the condition and that they were only $10.99, these are called Geisswein, Giesswein. These are merino wool high top sneakers, and they do retail for $160 or $180, and I loved that they really don't look like they have any wear. They do have some marks on the top of them, but I feel confident that I will be able to potentially get those marks out. And the last pair of shoes that I got yesterday for $6.99 was these Rag & Bone slides. So Rag & Bone, I didn't know. I knew they made boots, but I didn't know they made sandals. These are kind of a croc platformy vibe, and these retail for $120. So for $6.99, I thought, yes, definitely. Moving on to what I picked up today. I went to 2 thrift stores today, and I had more time to really hang out and peruse the racks compared to last night. So it was just a quick pop in, did my return, had a few minutes, and left. These are a pair of We the Free People jeans. I loved their slip-on styling, and they're that super flare leg. This is probably one of the only Free People jean styles that I would jump at, and they were $12.99, but I am confident that I'm definitely going to be able to make $20 on top of my cost of goods and Posh fees. I found this cutie pie today. This is a women's small. This is called the Retool Fleece. This is a Patagonia fleece jacket. It really is in lovely condition. I will pop in a video of a couple of things that I left behind today, and one was a Patagonia jacket that was just simply had too many things collected on it, and it was going to take a lot of time to clean it up, and it was also maroon. So I feel like the color and the condition tip the scales of really what I was willing to put an effort into. I know I could have probably flipped it for a really good profit, more like $40 or so, but I just really kind of drew the line and was like, I'm not in the mood to clean up this. So I didn't. The other thing I passed on today, sadly, was a pair of camo Viore shorts, and Viore is a hot seller. I mean, I cannot keep it in my closet. It was an older style of their shorts. It had a little pocket on the front, and it didn't have any tags in it, so I was gonna have to figure out what I thought the size was. Also had some marks on the back, and I just felt like I don't think I can get these white marks out. It almost looked like it could have been paint or something. Now this is a little bit of an obscure item. Merino wool. It says made in New Zealand, and so I don't think it's Johnny Was. I think it's literally just a company called Workshop. It is a merino wool long sleeve dress, and then it kind of has this really cute built-in long hanging, like, I guess you could say scarf. You could wrap it around, tie it around your neck, and then put it around your shoulder, or just wear it dangling down. I loved the color of it, and I have mentioned this numerous times. I always love to source and pick up wool pieces. People love merino wool, and so I decided to go for it. For a moment I thought it could be Johnny Was Workshop, but I don't think it is. This is a really old school Flow Y Lululemon tank. I loved the blue and white pattern, and it also has, this is what they call manifesto print on the inside. It does have a little mark on the front, but I was able to kind of destabilize it a little bit with my finger, so I thought, okay, I'll try. I'll see what I can do on this. This is an Arc'teryx wool shirt, and it appears to be in like new condition to me, so I decided to pick that up. Obviously, I prefer to pick up things like their jackets and coats. They're much more substantial. And in honor of the jeans that I'm wearing, which is the horseshoe jeans that I bought, I sourced a pair of Citizens of Humanity jeans today, and here they are. They're beauties. These are made in the USA. They're straight leg. They're styled a little bit more like a 501. They have some distressing, and I thought, okay, I'm just gonna see how this goes. I've never sold Citizens of Humanity. The thrift store that I went to today prices shorts at $3.99, so I decided to pick up these cool shorts. The brand is like an outdoor hiking brand. This is what their exterior logo looks like. These sell for about $25 to $36. So for $3.99, I decided it is the season for people to be looking for hiking clothes. I did find a lovely Lululemon Swiftly Tech tee, and this one, the size is in the waistband right here. This one is a size 8. It is a pretty purple color. People do seek out the purple Swiftly Techs, and I don't have any in my closet right now. I was excited to find that. Their t-shirts are $2.99, and that was rung up as a t-shirt. This is a Patagonia women's, it's kind of like a cute, I hate to say it because I really don't want to be picking up asymmetrical things anymore, but it's kind of like a one button long sleeve shirt, sweatshirty type material. But here it is. It's just a cute like Patagonia lightweight sweatshirt. Throw it on. I went for it. This is an Ever Eve, just a long sleeve t-shirt. It's a striped t-shirt. Has a little swing to the body of it. And there's the Ever Eve tag. I have done really well with Ever Eve pieces that I have sourced, so I decided to pick that up. It's a basic long sleeve tee. I have sold Ever Eve dresses, and I currently have a coat, and so the things that I have sold fairly quickly. I just haven't really picked up things that are a little bit more basic. Obviously, it's going to be harder to get back that $20 and Posh fees and what I paid, but I might be able to come pretty close to it, I hope. These are a pair of red Lululemon Aligns. I loved the color, and they do have some pilling to them. I need to take care of them a little bit. I always have to really adjust my prices due to condition, but people will buy Lululemon Aligns that are a little bit more sticky, as you can see. This just means that someone put their Aligns in the dryer when they look like this, when they don't really look flat and open, when they're a little bit more like crinkled and wrinkled in. This is an Athleta. It reminds me of a Swiftly Tech. So I decided to pick it up for live shows. This is a Lululemon bra. It's really cute, and I'll show you in a moment. This is one that you can wear forward or backwards. You can wear it like a V-neck, or you can wear it this way, and this is really cute. So this is one of those pieces I was able to pick up simply because of that little tag right there, because I've said it a million times and I'll say it again, but a lot of people just look for silver Lululemon logos, and there's really a lot of other Lululemon logos, and that's why I'm able to source so much Lululemon. This is just an aloe kind of corset style workout top, super cute, red and white. The problem with this, and I just have such a better knowledge base on Lululemon, is that there's really no tags on the inside, and there's no, like, it is worn off. They typically print the size like an iron-on style tagless, and so I'm not sure of the size of that. I'm gonna have to guesstimate and use measurements. These are a pair, these are just Urban Outfitter jeans. I picked them up for my daughter. So she works in the food service industry, and she can wear jean shorts to work, but they have to be a particular length, and her jean shorts were deemed too short at her last shift. And really, you can't find long jean shorts in modern production. They're all very, very short. So I decided to buy her a pair of Urban Outfitter jeans. I thrifted them for $9.99, and then we can cut them to the length that is deemed appropriate at work, which is 2 inches above her knee. And she's tall and has long legs, so it's kind of not fair. This is a lovely piece. I don't know the name of it yet. I haven't done the research. This is a Lululemon pullover, and I'll just give you the quick look-see. It had the metal tag, which is very common for like their sweaters and knit pieces. I wouldn't necessarily consider this to be a sweater. It really does feel a little bit more like a sweatshirt. Has a little zipper detail on the waistband. It's really super cute. It does not have thumb holes. And I do believe it had a pocket on the inside. Yes, so this actually, okay guys, check this out. Let me show you and give you the details. So I thought, oh, well, there's no rib tag. I'm gonna have to guesstimate the size on this, but I did notice that there was a monochromatic little pocket in here, and pockets are where Lululemon puts their size dot. So I will use the information on this size for size dot and find out the exact name and style on Lulu Fanatics. So that was really exciting. That was like a little bonus, a little win. Okay, I think I'm keeping this actually. This is just a linen H&M piece, and I love the length of it. I love the floral pattern. It's a V-neck. It's just really kind of sweet and comforting, and I like the fit of it with my horseshoe jeans. My horseshoe jeans are kind of big and baggy, and this is a little bit of like a closer, tighter to the body fit. I feel like I've recently sorted out stuff from my personal closet, and so now when I'm thrifting, I'm keeping an eye out for things to kind of like, you know, bring in some seasonality to my closet, freshen up some pieces in my closet. And I normally don't thrift for myself, so it's really kind of fun to thrift through the lens of like, oh, this might be cute, and I slipped it on at the Goodwill over my t-shirt. These are a pair of closed jeans. Now, closed jeans are made in Italy. These are the straight leg ones. They make obviously different styles, but there's the logo, and then they have this little tag right here below the button on the front. And Anthropologie does sell closed, and they retail for like $275. So I like to pick up closed and hope to sell them for around $68. They were priced at $8.99. Oh, I found this beauty today. This is a diamond quilted, really warm and insulated LL Bean barn coat. It is a women's small. It's vintage. I wear one of these. It happens to just be flannel lined and not the diamond quilted. That's like a warm, kind of more wintry version of the barn coat. It has little pockets at the top that you can put your hands in, and then it also has the nice big pockets with the buttons, and I absolutely love mine. Mine's pink. Oh, this was a score today. Oh my goodness. This is a Frank and Eileen Mary shirt, and to me, the length of it is really a little bit more like a shirt dress. It does have this like really distressed fading look to it, but in case you aren't aware, keep your eyes open for Frank and Eileen. Incredible, incredible resale price point. Really holds its value. So a shirt like that may sell for like $249, and you really can post it for like $175, $150. I love that. I love those numbers. Those are numbers to delight me. This is just an adorable cotton Lululemon old school shirt. It's got some like vented paneling on the back. It's got really cute like ribbon reflective detail, puff sleeve striped. The Lulu logo is down here. And this shirt happened to be inside out on the rack, and I actually knew from looking at the seams that it was Lululemon without even seeing a rip tag or anything. Even though that material was strange and weird, I knew. I was like, that's Lululemon, and I turned it inside out, and it was. So this is the first time I have found a pair of these. These are Abercrombie jeans that have that off-center zipper styling in the front, which is actually really popular. I don't know the specific name of it, but this has that lovely kind of 90s light blue wash to them. These are the Dad high rise, and they are curvy love ones and curve love ones. And I do love that I found that offset waistband for the first time. This is just a gauze cotton top, and it's a piece apart. A piece apart is a fairly good brand, especially in the gauze cotton market. Oh my goodness, look at this delightful shirt. It's funny because I popped into the Salvation Army and they put their clothing by color and not by size. So I'm going through the racks and I kind of get to red and I'm like, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about red and maroon. So as you can see, you're about to see, that piece was red, this piece was red, and the next piece is red. But you know, sometimes brand and style trump my lack of love for a color. So this is actually a really beautiful color. It is a red, but it's kind of faded and very romantic. The brand on this I have never found before. I was just so excited. It's Sailor. So keep an eye out for this label. You know, they make a lot of dresses, very, very feminine pieces, and I was thrilled. I was going through the rack and the lace kind of caught my attention, and then I felt the buttons, and the buttons on the back of the neck and on the sleeves are actually so substantial. I knew without even looking at the label that it was gonna be like an Ulla Johnson or like some piece that was more top tier, and it turned out to be Sailor. This piece I could not resist. I feel like putting it on because it's just adorable. It's a Maeve new piece and it's an extra large. My goodness, I did the research. It's a particular style shirt dress and they actually make it in a long maxi version, but this is the shorter version. I loved the red and bright colors. I tend to find that finding extra large from Anthropologie and bold colors is definitely a win-win combination. If this was like another brand under the Anthro umbrella and felt older, I probably wouldn't have picked it up, but it definitely is like a more current Anthro piece, so yes, yes, yes. You know, this is probably a mistake, but I felt like I couldn't leave it behind. This is an Andy swimwear piece, medium tall. Now, I once did a boutique by the box and I picked up Andy swimsuits, and boy, did they take forever to sell. I think it took me about 8 months to make my money back. So I would never recommend that. The boutique by the box gets really oversaturated because they sell a shit ton of them to resellers. And so if you can get on it right away, get them posted and hope to make the sales, then it's good. But for me, boutique by the box is just not a fit because of the oversaturation. So this is not new with tags, but I am a medium tall in Andy, and so I was a little curious. I'm about to be going on vacation, so I was a little curious about that. And the last piece that I picked up today was actually a pair of Madewell. I do find that Madewell heeled clogs sell very well for me. These are leather made in Brazil. Here's a closer look at them. They have a little bit more of like a block heel. They don't have a lot of wear to them, and I just thought they were in really nice condition, so I picked them up. You should pick pick up Madewell shoes, especially if they're like a clog, a heeled clog, just a modern color and styling. Not every Madewell shoe is gonna sell very well, but I do tend to find that these kind of like timeless shoes do well. And that's all I have. I spent $100 at the Goodwill, I spent $60 at Salvation Army, and I spent $30 last night. So this is about a $200 haul. I don't have the number of pieces that I have or what I anticipate to make on this haul, but I am gonna start working right now to get these items photographed and posted because they're not gonna make me any money just sitting here in a bag. Thank you so much for watching my haul video. I hope you maybe learned a few brands to keep an eye out for. I am pretty happy with the brands that I found and confident that I will definitely be hitting my $20 profit margin on top of fees and cost of goods, at least for 75% of these items. And some items may knock it out of the ballpark, like the Frank and Eileen and the Sailor piece. I am confident in those, and heck, maybe even those Citizen of Humanity jeans. And thank you so much for tuning in. I feel fortunate to have you watching, and I hope to see you all soon. Take care, everyone.